In today's episode, we're going to take a look at some of the best eShop deals you can pick up right now, all for under $5 and all either at an all-time low price or at least matching their previous low. Some of my favorite games are in this price range, and we even have some fan favorites that finally dropped below that $5 mark for the first time ever. Hey everyone, I'm JP, and welcome to the Digital Game Room. Here at the channel, we cover Nintendo Switch games and deals every week, and we love sharing the savings with the community. If you enjoy the Switch and you like saving money on the eShop, consider hitting that red button down below to join the crew. Speaking of which, to the digital crew here at the channel, welcome back my friends, and thanks for rocking out with us again for a few minutes today. Alright folks, and without any further ado, let's jump into the list and try to save some money together. As always, stay safe out there, and please enjoy the video. Alright, we'll start off the list with Goblin Sword. This is a single-player retro-inspired action platformer from Gelato Games with a story that will last roughly 10 to 12 hours, and it has a download size around 250 megabytes. In this one, an army of monsters led by an evil wizard have begun to overrun your hometown, and you have to explore more than 80 different levels, face off against 10 different epic boss battles in an attempt to thwart the evil. The game is loaded with hidden secrets and relics that you can find, which will allow you to upgrade your abilities and skills. There's even a cool souvenir system where you can find different things and decorate your home after you come back from your long journey. If you're looking for a fun retro platformer, make sure to grab this one up before the sale ends on February 10th. It's marked down 60%, matching a previous low of just $199. Mahluk Dark Demon is a 2D action platformer available in local co-op for 2 players, and it has a main story that will last several hours due to the extreme difficulty, with the download size around 450 megabytes. The game has an amazing retro look and feel to it, and it has us hacking and slashing through 16 different awesome stages. The boss battles were epic, and there's an emphasis on exploration a bit, with secrets to be found along the way and upgrades and new spells as well. There are cool dungeons and caves to explore with some awesome loot that's guarded by powerful enemies, and there's even a final boss that you'll need all of your skills to take on. If you're looking for an old school platformer to play with a buddy, make sure to check this one out before the sale ends on February 10th. It's marked down 80% to a new all-time low of just $199. Phantom Doctrine is a single-player strategy RPG from Forever Entertainment, offering more than 50 hours of gameplay with a download size around 6.5 gigabytes. Now this is an immersive story, interweaving multiple historical events and characters to bring to life the reality of the harsh Cold War. It features next-gen turn-based combat for flexible movements and actions, an expanded battlefield allowing players to call in reinforcements during the battle, and again that 50-plus hour campaign. There's definitely a lot of value here, and if you're interested in Phantom Doctrine, make sure to grab it up before the sale ends on January 27th. It's marked down 90%, again matching an all-time low of just $199. Towaga Among Shadows is an action-adventure game, again from Forever Entertainment, with a download size around 1.3 gigabytes and a main story that will last roughly 3 to 4 hours to finish up. The game is available in local multiplayer for 1 to 4 players as well, making this a great option for those looking for something to play with their friends. The game is fast-paced and features wave-based combat in over 60 intense levels. You have spells and abilities to master and upgrade, 4 different game modes, and gorgeous graphics with sound inspired by animated movies. Plus, on top of that, as I said before, you can play with up to 3 other people in local co-op, again making this an amazing value when you can catch it on sale. If you're interested in Towaga Among Shadows, make sure to grab it up before the sale ends on January 27th. It's marked down 85%, matching an all-time low of just $224. In Celebration of Violence is a roguelike RPG designed for up to 3 players from Dolores Entertainment and offers many hours of gameplay due to the multiplayer nature. It has a download size around 720 megabytes, and it features a massive world that is procedurally generated with swamps, cities, dungeons, and more. Plus it has a cool feature where the different elements will react to one another. For example, electricity might react to water. There are loads of secrets, different items, and more to find as well, so exploration is always encouraged. One thing to note, death is permanent, but you can buy items to aid for your next run, so when you die it's not so bad. If you're looking for a solid fantasy RPG, make sure to check out In Celebration of Violence before the sale ends on February 10th. It's marked down 80% to a new all-time low of just $259. Badland, the Game of the Year edition, is a 2D platformer from Cubic Games with a download size around 860 megabytes, and it has a main story that will last roughly 14 to 15 hours to finish up. Now this edition offers more than 100 solo levels, plus there are also 100 multiplayer levels for up to 4 people in local co-op, and they even have battle stages as well. The game was already great looking, but the enhanced visuals and gameplay really set it above most in this category. If you're interested in Badland Game of the Year Edition, be sure to grab it up before the sale ends on February 10th. It's marked down 50%, matching a previous low of just $2.99. The Oniken and Odallus bundle is a dual pack of single-player nostalgic old-school platformers from developer Joymasher with a download size around 120 megabytes, and they offer more than 10 hours of combined gameplay. With this one you get Oniken, which is a tough-as-nails platformer with 18 different levels and an optional boss rush mode, and it even offers some hardcore difficulty settings. Plus you'll also get Odallus, which is much more action and exploration focused, offering some intense levels and boss battles and again a few difficulty settings. This is a really solid bundle to pick up if you're a fan of the 8-bit or 16-bit days, and it's at the perfect price. If you're interested in this bundle, make sure to grab it up before the sale ends on February 3rd. It's marked down 85% to a new all-time low of just $2.99. Stitchy and Tooki Trouble is a single-player platform adventure game from Forever Entertainment with a 2.2 GB download size and a main story that should last roughly 3 to 4 hours to wrap up. In this one, players get to run, jump, and slide through a wide variety of stages with unique environments and amazing visuals. There are 9 different levels, each with an epic boss battle at the end, and for those willing to explore a bit, there's even a secret level that you can unlock as well. The story is very reminiscent of an old fairy tale, and the game is a true joy to play here on the Switch. If you're interested in Stitchy and Tooki Trouble, be sure to grab it up before the sale ends on February 3rd. It's marked down 75% to a new all-time low of just $3.24. Door Kickers is a single-player action strategy game from Cubic Games with a download size around 1 GB and a main story that will last roughly 15 hours or so to wrap up. The game is shown from a top-down view and features real-time combat with no pause in the action. We take control of an elite SWAT team through a series of tactical missions with non-linear levels and realistic action. Now this is a great game for short play sessions, as you can easily jump in and complete a mission in just a few minutes, and you can do it anytime with the random mission generator to keep things exciting. If you're interested in Door Kickers, make sure to pick it up before the sale ends on February 10th. It's marked down 67%, matching an all-time low of just $3.99. Good Night Night is a top-down action RPG from Cubic Games, available for 1 to 2 players in local co-op, and it's pretty much a dungeon crawler with heavy RPG elements, some stealth elements, and a vast resource system. The game has a download size around 180 megabytes, and a lot of what you find on your journey you can bring back with you if you're able to survive, and then you can take it to an NPC outside in the main area to have them upgrade your items. This really helps as there's a limit to what you can carry, and every time you upgrade, that limit increases a little bit. It's a really cool feature that rewards you for lasting longer and longer for each run. Plus, your progress is saved after each death, so the penalty for taking a risk during gameplay isn't too harsh either. If you're into the 16-bit style sneak and slash type adventure games, make sure to check this one out before the sale ends on February 10th. It's marked down 67% to a new all-time low of just $3.99. Alright folks, and here are some honorable mentions and other games to check out while you're already on the eShop. Alright folks, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. Thank you as always for rocking with us, we truly appreciate it. If you're looking for games that are outside of that $5 price range, be sure to check out our main channel, Good Talk HQ, for our latest sales video where we covered games that were outside of that price range. Either way though, you know we're going to keep trying to bring you the best deals on both channels, so if you had a good time, please consider hitting that red button down below before you head out. And to the digital crew here and the extended family over on the main channel, you all are the best on YouTube, hands down, no question. Alright folks, we're going to go ahead and let you get on back to your day. Thank you again for rocking with us and hanging out with us for a few minutes. We'll let Little Man take us home as always. Stay safe out there. Bye everyone.
That's all for today's list. We hope you liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking down below. Okay, bye!